Welcome to Buy, Hold, Sell. I'm Jeremy Hook. Joining me on the panel today are Neil Carter and Roger Montgomery. We're going to look now at smaller stocks in the tech space, and we're going to start with Kogan. Neil, look, this one should have been annihilated by the threat of Amazon, but that's not been the case.
No, Kogan's a buy. They're actually going to be a beneficiary from Amazon. That's going to be another channel for them to market. But they're not actually a retailer of electronics. They're a retailer of anything that's with a value proposition. So you see them in insurance. I think they'll be in health insurance in the next 12 months. It's a buy.
Excellent. Roger, Kogan, buy, hold, sell.
Completely the opposite view.
Okay.
I think the argument that the arrival of Amazon drives online sales is tenuous and it's expensive. It's a sell.
Okay. Afterpay Touch, a fantastic run, a merger. What's that like now? Buy, hold, sell.
Look, it's very hard to value businesses that currently make no money because, not only do you have to factor in how much they're going to make, but when they're going to make it. Having said that, I think this is one that could be very successful. So for me, it's a hold.
Okay. Afterpay Touch, buy, hold, sell. Neil?
I think it's a buy. When your company name becomes a verb, that's a very positive sign. So people say, I'm going to afterpay this. They're obviously killing it in Australia. I think you're likely to see them move into the US market, and I think that'll be transformational for the business. It's a buy. Okay.
Class now holds the accounts on 25% of SMSFs. Do you like Class? Buy, hold, sell?
I do like Class. I think it's a hold. They've just had a weak quarter. I think they'll have a stronger December quarter, and I think that could be a good time to buy the shares.
Roger, the growth slowed 38 times. Buy, hold, sell for Class.
It's a sell for me, and for one reason and one reason only. The company has removed from its quarterly updates its quarterly subscriber numbers, and they've changed the way they report that. And we also know that their major competitor BGL has just signed on to their cloud, to its cloud. Now that they've got the cloud up and running, just signed on 20,000 customers versus 6,000 for the quarter for Class.
Wow. NextDC, data centres are a hot business now. Buy, hold, sell.
Yeah, look, I think you're right. It is a hot business, but I also think that the business is overpriced. So for me, it's a sell.
Not yet profitable or only marginally so. NextDC, buy, hold, sell, Neil?
I think NextDC is a hold. I think it's core infrastructure for the digital age. I think it is growing into the valuation, but if you go forward a couple of years, the EV/EBITDA multiple comes down to 8 times versus the peers trading on 12 to 16. So I think it's a hold and a buy for a longer term view.
Moving on up, Updata, an interesting stock. Buy, hold, sell.
Yeah, Update is a buy. It's a difficult one because the valuation has got very demanding and it's essentially pre-revenue. But they're going to start generating revenue in the next quarter. They're currently processing 2 million moves per annum. That's going to grow to 5 million. So how much can they monetize that? It's a specky. It's not for everyone, but we think it's a buy.
Okay, Roger. Updata, what can you tell us? Buy, hold, sell.
For all the same reasons that Neil said, it's a sell. $750 million market capitalisation for a business that helps people move house. I find that very hard to bear, so it's a sell for me.
Interesting, fascinating little stocks, haven't been around a long time, some big upside. Watch the valuations.